What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse range, no hate. So, salute to Regis Prograis and Zepeda because they had a hell of a fight. And this was a fight that I people expected it to be a good fight, and it was. Now, I can't say the fight went how I imagined it because I really didn't imagine this fight. I just thought it would be a good fight between the two. But watching the fight, it was, pretty much look, let's not start this. Zepeda's overrated. Zepeda's a bum nonsense. No, hell no. Zepeda was boxing the early rounds. And Regis Probate, once he adjusted and adapted to what he was doing, it was a wrap. Like once he understood what was going on, he figured out how to get around that longer reach, and avoid those counter shots that Zepeda was throwing. Basically, he started to take over the fight, and he stopped him in the 11th round. And basically now he owns a WBC title at 140. Listen, people, it's boxing. You want somebody to win so bad, when they lose, you start calling them a bum. They're overrated and all this nonsense. No, the guy's not overrated. He's no bum. He lost. Simple. I think the 140-pound division needed this because when Josh Taylor had all the titles, people was talking about the 140 division. Then you started hearing about Josh Taylor versus Terrence Crawford because Crawford held all the belts at 140 at one point, which was just stupid. Like, to me, like, man, look, this dude is fighting at 147. Still hasn't fought at that time. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, none of those top guys. And we're talking about Spence versus Josh Taylor for what? You know, fights need to make sense too, man. Not just let's just make a fight just to make it. Listen, now with Regis Prograis having a title, maybe certain fighters who've been quiet may step up and want to take these fights. You know, I don't want to talk about Teofimo Lopez right now because of who he's fighting, and it's just no need to go into it. But these are the type of fights that we need to see. Is is Ryan Garcia going to finally campaign at 140, or was all that talk just to get just trying to build his profile up about wanting to fight Tank, and then all this is going on and nonsense about fighting at a catch weight and not fighting, and then now all of a sudden it's up to this person, that person. I want to fight Tank, want to fight, blah blah blah. Is Raleigh going to finally go up to 140? Like, all these people just talk and say things, but then nothing's going on. So hopefully Regis Prograis should be a champion. He's 33 already. So hopefully he'd be one of these guys that maybe he might have to do what Devin Haney's doing. Even though I'm the champ, I'm still the hunter type of situation. Who knows? Maybe he'll fight Josh Taylor again. So salute to them. They had a good fight. And I just think that, yeah, I mean, the people going to be who they are. But a lot of these so-called boxing fans, man, they just say some crazy things. And I'm just, all of a sudden now Zepeda's a bum. Okay, whatever. What's next for 140, we don't know. But even though we have Tiafimo there, along with everybody else that's there, the division had gotten quiet. And still haven't heard anything from Adrian Broner, other than he's supposed to be signed to this Black Prime company. So who's fighting who? What's going? Nothing. Just like 135, 140 had just got quiet. And so hopefully this starts to shake things up, because boxing has just gotten to the point where you have to take one fight at a time and don't assume that something's going to happen because it makes sense. If it makes sense, more than likely it won't happen, or it won't happen when it should have happened. That's just the way boxing has been. So anyway, salute those two guys for a good fight, a solid fight. And talk to me in the comment section. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next video.